the 35.5 million Nigerians with disabilities, we bring you warm greetings. Today marks a very rare opportunity for us from the disability community to be able to stand before you, to present to you some message about disability inclusion. Maybe we are, as my auntie was here presenting about senior citizens. One of our beliefs is that most of the senior citizens are already members of the disability community. And therefore, our work together with the senior citizens is going together in line like this to be able to address a lot of challenges in our own community. The MEC was talking about social inclusion. And the social inclusion can never be achieved, can never be complete without persons with disabilities. I want to first of all appreciate His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto. When we went to Sokoto, pay him an advocacy visit, the issue for Nigeria, for the issue for NIREC came out from there, and he immediately instructed us to do something about it. Additionally, before we left Sokoto, when we entered the palace, we saw a lot of errors within the palace. So, as part of our commitment to this partnership together with NIREC, we have been able to send our engineers to Sokoto. Our civil engineers, architects, they went to Sokoto, they went and evaluated the palace completely. After evaluating the palace, they came back, they returned back again. They constructed accessibility facilities in the palace. Today, the palace is disability friendly, and therefore we are starting the inclusion from there. Additionally, our engineers just came back last week. They are preparing to visit Kano office. And as soon as they come to Kano office, I will use this opportunity to request our Kano president to grant permission for our engineers to be there. They are expected to make the Kano office properly accessible for persons with disabilities, so that from there our partnership will start. I will also appreciate the Kano president when we came to visit him, to pay him an advocacy visit. The first thing he told us is that he wants to be patron of persons with disabilities in Nigeria. This goes to show how large-hearted he is and how he tries to embrace the disability community. We are working on that. Additionally, you may be aware that in 2019, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari signed the Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act 2019. Subsequently, in August 2020, he approved the establishment of the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities. And that is the reason that by the grace of God, I am standing here. The National Commission for Persons with Disabilities is primarily targeted to improving the quality of life of persons with disabilities. Our commitment to this will require the contribution, the support of our major stakeholders. As I said, the Commission is already enjoying full government support. Secretary to the Government of the Federation who lives here, he also admitted that he has some disability. And that therefore, that made us to feel very proud that the government already have the element of disability in them, and therefore our solution will be resolved. The Permanent Secretary is seated here. We continue to disturb his office from time to time to be able to get solutions for the disability community in Nigeria. Our commitment totally is to provide opportunities for persons with disabilities. When we see our people in the community at the villages, when we see them there, they may not hear, they may not be able to see, they may not be able to have the legs to move. But these are potential leaders. The once they get the opportunity, a lot of them can stand like me here to talk. A lot of them can be presidents. A lot of them can be governors. A lot of them can be leaders in our community. We continue to assure people everywhere that persons with disabilities are very brilliant, intelligent people. One of our primary concerns and the issue we'll continue to raise here is when you look from both of our holy books, God created man. In his creation, he did not make any discrimination. And when you look around, all of us are equal before God. All of us are equal before God. And therefore, when it comes to issues of inclusion, we try to see that some of the structures in our religious institutions is denying access to persons with disabilities in these places. Our request is that the disability community should be given the opportunity to come closer to God and get the opportunity as well to interact with everybody. Our leaders today, as you see them from president to governors, all of them, National Assembly and other leaders today, the whole in Nigeria, all of us are members of one religion or the other. We want to see how our religious leaders will embrace disability so that in the next few months, we start to hear these churches, we hear these mosques are preaching about disability inclusion in their place of worship. Because we believe strongly that as soon as our leaders in the religious institution embrace disability, you will help us extremely in changing the attitude of the leaders who will in turn come and use their good offices to provide opportunities for persons with disabilities. Therefore, as the MC keep coming closer to me, time is around, you know, I want to request for our own partnership that today the Commission will do everything possible to provide the necessary technical advice to every institution that is trying to construct gigantic building, whether churches or mosques. The Commission have engineers here. We will be able to provide necessary technical advice from design of the building to the completion of the building to make sure that its places are accessible for persons with disabilities. We want to plead also that from today, as we enter the next year, the Commission will start organizing workshops and seminars going down to every state to bring religious leaders to the center to meet with the disability community. Subsequently, today in most of our religious institutions, we have persons with disabilities who can be imams. We have persons with disabilities who can be pastors in different institutions. Give them the opportunity. While we have the opportunity, they are very intelligent and smart that they can be able to contribute in the system. Let us give them the opportunity. I want to use this opportunity to thank you most sincerely for giving us this opportunity.